नवविध भक्तीच्या भक्तीच्या करुणी नवरात्रा नवविध भक्तीच्या भक्तीच्या करुणी नवरात्रा करुणी निरकरण निरकरण मागेन ज्ञान पुत्रा करुणी निरकरण निरकरण मागेन ज्ञान दंभ संसार संसार सोडी न कुपात्रा दंभ संसार संसार सोडी न कुपात्रा धरीन सद्भावे सद्भावे अंतरीच्या मित्रा धरी सद्भावे सद्भावे अंतरीच्या आईचा जोगवा 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 मागे आईचा जोगवा 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 मागे न बायचा जोगवा 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 मागे न पूर्ण बोधाची बोधाची भरीन मी परड पूर्ण बोधाची बोधाची भरीन मी परडी आशा मनीषांच्या मनीषांच्या पाडी नगर आशा मनीषांच्या मनीषांच्या पाडी नगर मनोविकार विकार करीन कुरवंडी मनोविकार विकार करीन कुरवंडी अमृत रसाची रसाची भरीन मी दुरडी अमृत रसाची रसाची भरीन मी दुरडी आईचा जोगवा 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 मागे न आंबेचा जोगवा 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 मागे न बाईचा जोगवा 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 मागे न आता साजणी साजणी झाले मी निसंग आता साजणी साजणी झाले मी निसंग विकल्प नवऱ्याचा नवऱ्याचा सोडी येला संग विकल्प नवऱ्याचा नवऱ्याचा सोडी येला संग काम क्रोध है सोडी येले मांग काम क्रोध है सोडी येले मांग केला मोकळा मोकळा केला मोकळा मोकळा मार्ग हा सुरा आईचा जोगवा 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 मागे न आंबेचा जोगवा 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 मागे न बाईचा जोगवा 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 मागे न ऐसा जोगवा जोगवा मागुनी ठेविला ऐसा जोगवा जोगवा मागुनी ठेविला जाऊनी माधवारी माधवारी नवसम्या पेढीला जाऊनी माधवारी माधवारी नवसम्या पेढी एका जनार्दनी जनार्दनी एकच देखीला एका जनार्दनी जनार्दनी एकच देखीला जन्म मरणाचा मरणाचा फेरा म्याच कविला जन्म मरणाचा मरणाचा फेरा म्याच कविला आईचा जोगवा 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 मागे आंबेचा जोगवा 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 मागे आईचा जोगवा 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 मागे आंबेचा जोगवा 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 मागे आईचा 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 जोगवा 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 मागे जय
एक बड़े भारी कवि हो गए आप। feels all right. Today is early meeting.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another musical night with the meditation, with Sahaja Yoga meditation. I was waiting for others to attend, but already 8 o'clock. I know this time we changed the time because our special guests, who are the couple, they are joining us actually from Toronto. For them, it is actually 11 o'clock in the night. So we really wanted to have them in our meeting. So I know that many of us already got used to for the 9:15 evening meeting. So hope everyone got the message. But I know this almost dinner is finishing and it's hard to join. We are aware of it. But whoever is available, of course, who are here right now, we will meditate, and then of course we will listen to this our couple who are the Sahajuki couple. We will listen to their Sahaj journeys, and that is our always privilege to listen their Sahaj knowledge and experience over the years. So that is definitely, it gives the absolute collective joy and lots of vibrations to us when we all meditate, when another Sahajuki joins and brings their knowledge and the joy into meeting. So who are they? So I'm sorry, I'm just muting some of us. Okay, no problem. Sorry about that. And so who are they? So these Sahajugi couple who are actually Azari Iranian Sahajugi couple who started Sahajugi in 1996 in Iran, and they live in Toronto, and Afshin and Zohreh. Hello, Zohreh and Afshin. Welcome to our Sahajuga meeting. Zohreh?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. For us, almost midnight.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much again for accepting our invitation. I know that it's almost sleeping time, and but it is really a privilege to have you in our meeting. Thanks a lot again for joining our program.
No problem. That's a big pleasure for us to join your meditation group tonight.
Mm-hmm. So, Zohreh or Afshin, whenever you are ready, I know that Zohreh would like to lead the meditation. If it doesn't change, whenever you are ready, we can start for the meditation, and then we can bring the music. And of course, we love to hear your Sahaj journeys. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So it happens, no problem at all. So whenever you are ready, we can start for the meditation, and after that we can listen your Sahaj journey after the meditation, of course, with your music. So I will hand over to you right now.
Okay.
Hello again, everyone. Let's rise our Kundalini collectively and give Bandhan to ourselves. We start by bringing our attention on our Sahasrara, on top of the head. Take a deep breath. Hold it for some seconds without any pressure and effort, and then release it deeply from the mouth. So inhale with the nose and exhale with the mouth. You place both hands on the Mother Earth, and if you are sitting on a chair, just toward the Mother Earth. Mother Earth, thank you for all the blessings. Thank you for all your generosity to us. Mother Earth, please forgive us when we step on you and we hurt you. Please take away all the negativities, all the heaviness from our subtle system. Put back the left hand on the lap and right hand stays on the Mother Earth to clean our left channel. As you know, we ask the motherly energy inside us that we call Kundalini to do this, and we just sit effortlessly. You can call it mother Kundalini or energy. Mother, please clean our left channel. Please take away all the conditionings and all the heaviness from the past. You can put back the right hand on the lap and bend left arm and the palm placing backward to clean our right channel. Mother, please take away all the heaviness and heat from our right channel. Mother, please bring down our ego. Mother, please take away all the thoughts, worries, and futuristic planning from us. We can place back left hand on the lap also. We can bring our attention to the first chakra, Mulattara, at the end of the spine, the place that we sit on it. Mother, please strengthen our roots. Mother, please invite the characters of a balanced Mulattara in us. Please give us wisdom, joy, purity, and innocence. We can bring our attention toward the right Swadhisthana chakra on the right side of the abdomen. You can clean it with the right hand and give the vibration to the Mother Earth. And then we put right hand back on the lap and we put left hand on the chakra, right lower abdomen. Mother, please purify our attention. Mother, please give us pure attention. Then we can give energy to our left Swadhisthana. Place back left hand on the lap and we put right hand on the left lower abdomen. Mother, please give us pure knowledge. Mother, please give us pure knowledge. Bring our attention to the third chakra in the center nabi. We can place our right hand on this chakra and massage it slowly clockwise. Right up, left down. Mother, please give us satisfaction in all our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual life. Then we can place our right hand on the left heart and direct our attention to this chakra. Mother, by your grace, I am not this body. I am not this ego and conditionings. I am pure spirit. Mother, please strengthen my connection with my spirit. Bring the attention on the left Vishuddhi, on the junction of neck and shoulder, and place the right hand on it. We can massage it a little bit. Mother, by your grace, I am not guilty for anything at all. When I do something wrong, I face my mistakes and I forgive myself. I am not guilty. Mother, by your grace, I am not guilty at all. We can place our right hand on the Vishuddhi chakra in the center. Mother, please help me become a detached witness. Please help me feel part and parcel of the whole. We can bring our attention on the Hamsa chakra and place point finger between two eyebrows. Press this point a little bit. Mother, please give me power of discretion. Mother, please give me the power of discretion. Put back both hands on the lap and bring our attention to the Agnya chakra. Mother, by your grace, I forgive everyone. Mother, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Mother, please give me the power of forgiveness. I forgive everything and I forgive all my thoughts. I forgive all my thoughts. We can place our right hand in front of first chakra, Mulattara. Keep our attention on the palm and bring slowly our Kundalini on top of the head. And do it 3 times. Very slowly in front of all the chakras. And bring our attention on top of the head. And 3rd time. And keep our attention on Sahasrara in the place that we put our attention. Mother, please come to our Sahasrara. Please unite us with the divine love, with the universal energy. Mother, please establish peace and silence in our mind. If any thought comes, we just forgive it. And stay in meditation for some minutes. Let's rise collectively our Kundalini and give Bandhan. And we put both hands on each other and say thank you to our Kundalini.
Thank you so much for the beautiful meditation. And thank you so much for the beautiful accordion, Afshin. It was wonderful.
My pleasure.
You put us so much into deep meditation. I was really enjoying in my meditation. I believe I'm sure everyone joined. Enjoy with the music and the meditation. So music, as you know, always really helps for us because, you know, when the who got the self-realization, who are the realized souls, they are, when they play any music or when they sing, they are true to their spirit. All the 5 elements, when they manifest, and in the same time, they emit the vibrations. And that is a beautiful collective, actually, feeling of these vibrations, and in the same time actually everyone's kundalini rises up. So that is a beautiful thing that we always do it. So wonderful. Thank you so much again.
No problem.
And yeah, we would like to know about you more. I would like to start from Zohreh. Actually, Zohreh is a doctor, a physical doctor, and just there is one question comes to my attention. I always think, as we know in Sahaja, physically, whenever we have any problem, we know that the problem comes from the root, from the chakra, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally, even the spiritually, whatever we have any problem. So that the problem comes from the root. How the doctors who got their realization, who are the yogis, they look on that. Zohreh, how do you describe it? For you, was it too easy to understand, or it was too complicated? How did you find out with your Sahaja knowledge and with your medical knowledge?
Yes, very interesting subject, but it was not too difficult for me because I was a student in medical university. Maybe I was in my 3rd year. I came to Sahaj, so it was not very difficult at that time to relate these two together. But if I had a lot of experience in medicine, maybe it could be more difficult.
Yeah. Yes.
But I accepted more Sahaj than medicine. So
yes. So when you were, I'm not so sure, when you were writing medicine for your patients, so was it easy for you, or how you were feeling in that moment?
yeah, actually I studied medicine and at the same time I studied homeopathy. And when I finished my medical school, I started practicing homeopathy than regular medicine. And in the homeopathy, you can accept it more easily than.
Right. Yes. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so then who would like to start? What seeking brought you to Sahaja? So, I would like to answer this question, or maybe both. Who started Sahaja first?
Actually, I guess we came to Sahaja Yoga by 1 month or 2 months difference. Maybe I came later, I guess, 2 months later than. There was a homeopathy course back in Tehran, and the gentleman who was giving the course, homeopathy course, actually, he was the one gave us a realization at the end of the course, because we used to go to him asking more questions, and then we find out actually Shri Mataji asked him to go and practice homeopathy back in London when he was. So actually, we came to Sahaja Yoga almost at the same time, and I used to go to participate in the same course, homeopathy course that Zohreh used to go. Zohreh actually had chance to finish it up, but we used to go to see the professor because we noticed there is something with this professor is emanating us and absorbing us to the course. So at the end of the day, he said, okay, this is the real knowledge. And he gave us a realization. And in those days, then that was how actually we started.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, wow. So I know actually I would like to say Afshin is actually marine mechanical engineer. I know that many engineers they go with the theory, and then after that with the many theory, with all the experience they get the result, right? So for you, did you also do as a scientist, like you start to go with the theories and then you start to experience, or was it very easy or too complicated for you? How was it when you started Sahaja very first time? Did you use your mental objection, or just you surrender the knowledge? How you did it?
Again, I should go back to the gentleman who gave us a realization. He is a PhD from in mechanical engineer back in UK. So he tried to make us understand what is the real knowledge, what's the pure knowledge. And also, since I'm marine mechanical engineer, I used to sail on board the ships. And as you know, water makes you thoughtless. And when you look at the ocean, look at the sea, even if you are at the beach, by the time you look at the sea, your all thoughts goes away. So that was a big advantage, actually, opportunity I had at the beginning to go sail on board the ships around the world. In some point of time, I should take Zohreh with me. And we had to sail from east to west. But like I said, yeah, at the beginning, it was not very straightforward. But as much as I put attention into it, I got my answers to questions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, very good, very nice. So then can we say that, so your attention, when you put your attention inside, so it means you start to put your attention in your spirit, right? Because once, isn't it? Because when we stop our thoughts, when we stop our actually the knowledge, of course, definitely we need knowledge. But when we start to think or too much analyze it, and then I think we got over the spirit, or it doesn't allow us to be surrendered. So I think that once you put your attention, that really help you to understand, and you allow yourself to feel the vibrations, and then after that to understand the knowledge of divine.
That's right. And also a lot of indication in our way through the develop within Sahaj shows that let me to give you one story.
Please, yeah.
Yeah, before Sahaja Yoga, I had some hearing problem, which doctors didn't know what to do, and developing some hearing loss. And the good result is just after Sahaja Yoga, the problem went away, and music became one of my main work and experience in the life. Completely opposite.
Amazing, amazing. So your hearing problem is gone
Gone.
after your self-realization and during the
That's right.
years of when you start doing meditation. Amazing. And then music also help. Amazing. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. There are so many like this, of course, miracles who got their self-realization physically, mentally, and emotionally, or even the spiritually, who had some small problems or big problems. Definitely that goes away. But it's so nice to hear from you. I know you are meditating since 25 years, and what I learned, actually I was not aware so much when, as you told me, when Srimataji started Sahaja Yoga in 1970 in India, and very first country she visited. We would like to hear from you. Can you please tell us which country first she visited first time after she opened the Sahasrara?
Yes, she opened the Sahasrara on May 5th, 1970. And first country that she visited was Iran. Her brother was living in Iran, Baba Mama, since 1966. He was working in Air India company in Iran. And then in October 1970, their mother passed away in India, and he couldn't go there. And he was very upset. He was feeling very bad. And after some time, Sri Mataji went there to visit him. And he didn't know that she had this power, and she opened the Sahasrara, and he didn't know anything about it. And she stayed with him in Tehran, and then they traveled to Shiraz. And during this trip, he was seeing a lot of miracles from her, very strange things for him. And then I read in his book that they sat in a garden, in a coffee shop, and she started explaining for him that what she had in her from childhood, and then she opened the Sahasrara, what is self-realization. And when they came back to Tehran, he invited around 20 people that they were his friends, and they wanted to visit the sister. They didn't know who she is and what power she has, but just they wanted to visit the family of their friend. And when they came, she gave realization to them. She explained everything, and it was very amazing night. And the day after, in some newspapers, the news was in the newspapers that something happened in a house, in a party last night. And he was writing. Then when he came back for lunch to home, he saw a lot of people standing beside the house. And he asked, "What are you doing here?" They said, "We hear there is someone special here. We just want to see. We need to heal. We need to relax." And there was a lot of people at home. And then she stayed 8 days in Tehran, in Iran, and then she came back to India. And yes.
Very nice story. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Zohreh. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I would like to pause over here. Maybe our other guest yogis. Some of them I know they are joining from Iran, and maybe Azerbaijan and Armenia, of course, in US. And I know from Czech Republic also there is one friend is joining, including, of course, US. And if anyone has question for our guest yogis, please do it. Or if you would like to say anything, not only question, please do it. Now your turn.
देख रहे हो तुम नहीं देख रहे हो
नहीं देख रहे बेटा Hello. Hi, Jayashree Mataji. This is Lucia from San Diego. How are
Hello.
you? I just want to say something really, because when you said you talked about the ocean and you being in the sea, I got my realization in 1997. And the year before, probably just few months before, I had a trip of few days, which we spent day and night in the sea. And I had on the sea, and I had an amazing experience. I dreamt my realization. And what you said is so true. You go into a completely different state when you are on the ocean, the sea. I just felt a connection there.
That's right. That's an amazing experience. I
Yeah.
hope everybody have opportunity someday to experience this thoughtless within the ocean.
Yes, you can really feel the oneness. You can really experience that oneness, that it's very difficult to explain it really, but it's something that if one day anyone can experience it, it's really beautiful.
It is. It is. Thank you for sharing with us.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think everyone would like to listen from you more, I guess. So how about we can put some more music? What do you think, Afshin?
That's right. Yeah.
Would you like to play, or can I put your recording? How is your environment right now? I know it's too late for you. However you feel comfortable, please let me know.
I guess you can play the video that we already. But before that video, I would like to add few more phrase to my past experience.
Please, yeah.
To be in Sahaja Yoga with more than about 20 years, what I can say is meditating, starting your day with 5 minutes or 10 minutes of meditation makes huge difference if you don't. So if you put down 5 minutes, 10 minutes, meditate at the beginning of the day, that day is completely different. And by practicing more, you will really realize the huge difference that meditation makes in our life. Maybe sometimes we start the day, okay, today is gonna be a very busy day and I'm gonna have so many things to do and I don't have time for meditation. But putting down 5 or 10 minutes meditation makes you stronger and makes you to manage things much more easier than if you don't do meditation. This is the beautiful experience that I have in my life and wanted to share with you.
Wow, thank you, Afshin. And since one question is coming to me, if you can please, one of you can answer. How do you use your vibratory awareness? Like do you check all the time vibrations, or when do you want to give a really important decision? How do you use your vibratory awareness with that in your daily life?
Actually, we rely on our feelings during the day. For example, like Shrimataji always says, surrendering is a big opening in Sahasrara. by the time we surrender our old thoughts, our Sahasrara opens and we get connected. So once you connected, you can trust your feelings, and by your feelings is your guide through the way that you're following. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, and we sometimes check vibrations when a decision is very important and maybe we doubt that what to do, but usually we try to see what is the signs around. If something goes very easily, it shows us, okay, it's on the right path. When there is a lot of obstacles, we know, okay, this is not the path. So we don't take vibration for everything. Like if you want to open a door and 3 times it's not going to open, you know, okay, this is not for today. This is something that we shouldn't continue. It forcing, insisting to do it.
Also, if I want to add, to be always in witness state, we better to watch and monitor our attention. Always ask, where is my attention? If I notice I'm reacting inside or outside, I may react inner without showing any sign outside, or somebody very easy can react outside. So that tells me I am not witness in that state. So by monitoring very easy our attention to see if simply we react or no, we just witness and let it go. Of course, if we can help, of course we help the situation, but if we can't, we don't, so we do not get involved in by all our thoughts or mind or feelings. So that's another experience that I had and it helps me a lot.
Wow, that's wonderful. Very, very nice, very nice. So then can we say also when we witness with our thoughts and that moment our surrender state starts? What do you think?
I had a friend came to me once saying, I have thoughts keeps coming back every time I start meditation. From the past experience or from the Shri Mataji's speech, I just told him, any thought comes to you, just surrender. Surrender to the, and then what happens, I'm not telling the thoughts will not come back. The thoughts will come back. But next time, it's going to be less stronger. It's going to be very weak. You can push it aside easily next time. So practicing more, you become stronger. And once we stay at this level, all the thoughts comes. By the time you bring your attention above the head, this is the place that thoughts has no access. So let's always be on the Sahasrara, even above the Sahasrara. So there is no access for the thoughts. I'm not saying it's easy, but by practice, it comes and becomes stronger and you enjoy your life more.
Wow, beautiful. So practice also comes from the our meditation also, right?
That's right.
Isn't it? Wow,
That's right.
beautiful, very nice, so beautiful. So many tips you all share to us tonight, and I'm sure many of us already really got many answers, and I'm sure many of us already will start to practice and put in their attention with those tips. And I really want to say thank you to both of you about those tips.
My pleasure.
Of course, definitely it comes from the experience over the years, and I'm sure it is very, very helpful for tonight, all those tips. So let's see, I would like to ask again to our friends if they have any question before we start the music. So I want to hand over to you if you have anything to say to our guest yogis. I'm looking at the chat group. There's no question. Okay, so if you have any question later after the music, please do it. And I would like to share one of the beautiful recording from Afshin. Because of the time over there right now, almost 12 a.m. So because of the time we will share the recording. We don't want to disturb your neighbors, right? So, okay. Thank you so much. I will close my video. Okay. Was wonderful, Afshin. It's one of my favorite bhajan dishes. It's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. And
I'm
I
happy you
would
like
like
it.
to, yes, I'm sure everyone enjoy it. Yeah, everyone enjoy it, I'm sure. It's a beautiful, beautiful bhajan. And also, of course, when you play, it really, I was meditating in that moment, and my kundalini was just coming my sahasrara. And in that moment, I remember you were telling me, when you play accordion, it happens the same thing to you. Can you please describe what happens when you play accordion or when you listen the accordion?
That's right. Mostly this bhajan, Mahalakshmi Stotaram, is the bhajan for central channel. So your kundalini rise because this bhajan is for central channel. Actually, that's right. Actually, I never had uh, tutoring for my accordion. Of course, I played since childhood when I was teenager, but I never had chance to have a professor to teach me. But of course, these days you can watch YouTube videos and learn some techniques. Yeah, but for me, when I listen to accordion, my kundalini rises automatically because I love accordion. So the sound of accordion, I guess, is vibratory, helps me to go thoughtless. And once the thoughts goes away, now it's time for kundalini to rise and makes you enjoy even more. So when I play, of course, I'm not there. um, I don't know who plays when I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course, everybody has a choice of the music instrument. So if somebody really likes to play some music, has to find his own loved music instrument, and that's the key. Because if you like your instrument, you cannot stop practicing, and you practice more, you enjoy more.
Wow, so nice, so nice. So then when you are playing your accordion, you are into more deep meditation, right? You
Exactly.
said you
Helps a
don't,
lot.
I don't know who's playing.
Exactly.
It's wonderful, wonderful. So I have another question to you, Afshin. I know that your last name is Kavalti. So that Kavalti meaning you told me so beautiful meaning, but there is a one connection with something which comes from Iran, from your families. Can you please tell us and relate it with Sahaja? Can you please relate it with that?
That's right. Actually, Kavalti means somebody who comes from Kalvat, and Kalvat is the name of the place in Azerbaijan part of the Iran. And and Kalvat means the place that somebody sits in the silence. And in those regions, there is a lot of Sufis that they practice all kind of meditation their own way, and also they sing and read Rumi's poems. Like we know, the Rumi was a self-realized soul, and since childhood, I used to see all my father and uncles. They used to go to join those Sufis and do meditation with them, sings poems, and I believe that was the first step in my seeking the truth way in the life. So that helps me a lot to be a seeker, actually.
Wow, so nice. Yeah. So in those days, I mean, there were so many Sufis in Iran, in Turkey, in Azerbaijan. So as we know, the Sufis are the self-realized souls who got their self-realization. But those times, it was not so many people who could able to get their self-realization, right?
That's right. That's true.
Afshin. But the Sahaja, through the Sahaja right now, is more easier to get self-realization, who is seeking the truth, who is really seeking the spirit, and who is really seeking the all-pervading divine power. So I think that is the difference right now. Can we also, like, we are also kind of Sufis?
That's right. Actually, sometimes we read Rumi's poem sometimes of course is in Persian language, and in one of the poems he talks about the 7 enemies that we have in our way, that we have to go one by one to go to achieve over them and go to the next. And you really feel he's talking about the Kundalini, which rises and removes all the negativities, all catches from the 7 chakras to reach the main energy, the universal energy.
Wow. So nice. Please, please go ahead.
I would like to add that in those times for the Sufis, as you mentioned, they were practicing, or maybe they worked hard for so many years to get their realization at the end. Maybe for some of them 20 years, 30 years, and even some of them just they were getting at the end of their life. But the difference with us, with this en masse realization that Shri Mataji gave, we have the result in the first step that we wish. First, we get our realization, and as Shri Mataji says, then we should work it out. We should keep it. We should work on it to establish the realization that she already gave us. We don't do any effort to give it. We don't do any fasting, any pressure on ourselves. We just wish. When we have desire, we get it. And then it's our turn to establish and to keep it. And the journey starts for us.
Yeah.
Opposite now.
Yes, yeah, wow, beautiful. Thank you so much for all the knowledge that you share right now, and it's beautiful that it really connects for everything and makes easier to understand. Since many years who are seeking for the truth, I'm sure everyone got to some answer tonight with your experience and with the knowledge of divine. So I don't want to keep you so long. I know it's already 12:10 a.m. over there. So I think time to say good night. But it's hard to leave, but hard to leave to each other. But we always ask whoever join our meetings as a guest Sahajugi, we always ask, can you please join again for the in your available time. I know it will be again in the night. Whenever you can, please do it again. We love to have you in our meetings.
Sure, with pleasure. It's just share the link with us, and we manage to join the group and enjoy everybody together.
Okay, thanks a lot
for inviting us and for having us in your beautiful collective.
Thank you, and it's our pleasure to have you in our meetings, and thank you again for bringing lots of vibrations, joy, and lots of tips and knowledge. So many things you share with us, and it is really, I'm sure it is very, very helpful for everyone what you say tonight. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And have a good sleep. Thanks a lot again. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
So, my dears, thank you again for joining for our program, and I hope you all enjoy. And for the tomorrow, again, I would like to remind you we have another collective meditation as we do it with the same link, but this time, of course, at 9:15. Since our guests are joined tonight from Toronto, which is very late for them. Especially we did program a little early, 1 hour before, but thank you for adjusting your time for tonight with us. And if you can, please join another collective meditation tomorrow. But I will see you all tomorrow for the next week with another Sahaja guest. And have a good night to you all, and lots of love to you all.